The Ten Commandments have been displayed on the grounds of the Texas state capitol since 1961. Now, just one day after Louisiana passed a law requiring all public school classrooms to display the Ten Commandments, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick is promising to do the same. In a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, he wrote, "Texas would have been, and should have been, the first state in the nation to put the Ten Commandments back in our schools. I will pass the Ten Commandments bill again out of the Senate next session." During the last legislative session, Senate Bill 1515 passed the Senate but died in the House.
This is a step too far.
Rachel Lazar runs Americans United for Separation of Church and State. It is one of the civil liberties groups planning lawsuits to block the Louisiana law and send a message to the lieutenant governor and other states that they should not be emboldened by it.
On the one hand, yes, I think it has, emboldenment behind it. On the other hand, I think there's a lot of people, and Texans included, who really understand the overreach here.
Louisiana's public schools have until this January to display the posters, which will be paid for by private donations and not state dollars. But with a legal battle brewing, that date could be pushed back.
Courts can often enter what's called an injunction, where they block a law, sometimes just temporarily, so that they can get a little bit more facts, get into the heart of the matter.
Supporters of requiring the Ten Commandments be displayed in public schools say the measure is not solely religious and that it has historical significance. Patrick says passing a similar law in Texas would bring back this historical tradition of recognizing America's heritage. But opponents say it's unfair to students and will keep those with different beliefs from feeling safe at school.
The Supreme Court has consistently affirmed over and over again, and as recently as 2022, that the government may not impose religious messages on public school students because they are a captive audience and particularly vulnerable to religious indoctrination.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.